Welcome to the interactive body balance radio show for health and fitness tips.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to Interactive Body Balance Radio. I'm your host, Mike Dasick, and thank you guys so much for joining our show today from around the world where we talk health, fitness, nutrition, and personal development. I believe the show is going to air on April 17th, 2021. Hope everyone's keeping well during the COVID times. I know there's new lockdown measures up here in Canada, particularly Toronto, Ontario, kind of region. It's definitely different, and I haven't done one of these in a little while, so I want to get one out. Lots of, again, let me start by saying this. I know a lot of people are locked down, they're in their house, can't go anywhere, and I believe I just heard a report that, the police in Ontario can actually question you if you even drive out to the store, right? They can stop you and ask you where you're going. So people are in their houses, hunkered down, doing what they have to do. And, unfortunately, I've heard as well, I have lots of people, in the business and people that are obviously first responders, police officers, paramedics, etc. Too many people are not using that time wisely. I get it. They're doing different things. Let's just say, if it's drinking or fighting or arguing or causing problems, that's probably not going to be conducive to a healthy lifestyle. And I know everyone's agitated, so I get that. Let me just say that at first. But I want you guys to use this time for more productive things, right? So family time. If you don't have a family, if you're single, even better. What does that mean? You can read, you can study, you can learn, you can get certified, you can work out. What do you mean? I don't have weights, Mike. I don't have equipment. Push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, a million things you can do to work out. Burpees, jumping jacks, you get the point. Use this time, use it be productive. Use it for productivity is what I'm saying. I know I've read more books in the last 2 months than I had in the previous 3 months, right? Around the Christmas time. And I'm reading books every single night. I obviously have 4 kids living in our house right now and a wife. And that takes up a lot of time. But even I'm, getting up early, going to bed late, being productive. All right? I'll stop there. The purpose of this show is about anti-aging tips. Reading Boundless by Ben Greenfield. Great book. Highly recommend. I'm reading 4 right now. This is one of them. I just finished it actually last night. Boundless. Again, plug to Ben. No affiliation. I don't get a dime off it, but it's a good book. 600 and something pages of really intense data. Well done, Ben. And I liked one page, what is it here? Page 554. Anti-aging condensed. So how Ben summarizes some anti-aging tips. Of course, there's many things you can do for that. I've talked about it for years, but here's some good ones here, right? Some easy ones and some hard ones. I'm going to just give you the ones that many people, like for instance, Ben says don't smoke, minimize your intake of processed and packaged foods. Those are obvious to me. But be clear, identify your life's purpose. Set aside time, right, for family and friends. So that's obviously a good one. Spiritual disciplines. Incorporate low-level physical activity. Kind of what I've talked about. I didn't even know I was going to, intricately, these two are combined, but you get the point. Follow a diet low in sugar and vegetable oils and rich in wild plants, dark berries, herbs, spices, organ meats, healthy fats, low GI carbohydrates. These things are all very helpful, right? Perform a 12 to 16 hour intermittent fast every day and a 24-hour dinner fast, maybe once a month. Always seek your medical doctor's advice. I've talked about fasting probably a dozen times in the last year. I've done a 72-hour fast, just a water fast. I do once a week, I do a 36-hour fast. So from night and like a Sunday, and I don't eat again until Tuesday morning. It's crazy, but it's good. Fasting is great. Drink pure, clean, filtered water. You can add trace minerals in. One of my clients, I was talking to her a couple days ago, and she had a great recommendation about different types of filtered water and adding trace minerals into her water too. More to come on that. Again, expose your body each day to hormetic stressors like cold, heat, sunlight, plants, herbs. So important. I know people turn the shower down late at you're finishing your shower, do 30 seconds of really cold. Let that change the physiology of your body. Go outside, get some sunlight. I don't care what anybody says. Sunlight is amazing for your health. Do it in appropriate time periods, but vitamin D, unbelievable, really good for you. Even COVID, right? It's not, the SARS-CoV-2. It's shown, right? Light kills it, right? There's not a lot of cases outdoors, and You just look at the studies on that. I don't want to dive too deep in that because I read the studies every day. It's documented in vitamin D levels. Rhonda Patrick, Dr. Rhonda, she's awesome talking about that. Go look up her work. She's fantastic on vitamin D studies. Prior to any carbohydrate-containing meal, consume insulin-stabilizing compounds like bitter melon extract, Ceylon cinnamon, berberine, rosemary, turmeric, ginger. Those things are all great for stabilizing blood sugar. We have them in our cupboard. Highly recommend that. Very good. All right. Again, Ben says, if your budget permits, consume a morning midday smoothie. It contains rhodiola, colostrum, chlorella, spirulina, aloe vera. Love those stuff too, right? Another thing on if your budget permits, Ben says, start the morning with ALA, coenzyme Q10, PQQ, glutathione. Those are all great. I was listening to another podcast yesterday and another doctor saying these are great also for long haul COVID people. Giving them, PQQ, coenzyme Q10, glutathione, MitoQ, astragalus. Again, it says vitamin D. I know that. I mean, I take them. We're fantastic, right? You can play this podcast back because those are some really good ones. And guys, it's not just me. I use them. My clients use them, but lots of well-respected doctors give these every day to their patients, right? If your budget permits, get an NAD IV once a month, sustain levels of your daily NR and NMN intake, NAD. Oh man, I've talked about NAD many, many times. Awesome. Really, really good. I know this is for the ketone people, so ketosis, you can consume some ketone salts, right? Some ketone esters, also helpful. Guys, I could go on and on and on about this stuff here. But just, do your research. Grab the book Boundless. I think you'll really enjoy it. You can finally finish this beast of a book. Probably the biggest book I've ever read. And I'm looking at it. You guys can't see this. This isn't a video podcast, obviously, but I got about 120 sticky notes in the book. So this is what I do. I just want to give you guys tips and stuff to help out. Hope that works for you guys. I could go on literally probably another 20 pages just on that. All the things matter. Nutrition matters, supplements matter, outdoor activity matters, spirituality matters, family, friends, lifestyle, environment, all matters. I have Lyme patients. I say watch the mold, right? Mold in homes has been shown to irritate, patients with Lyme disease. I've got about 3 or 4 patients right now with Lyme disease. So it's these environment matters, right? Routers and Wi-Fi routers all around and all these energetic, frequencies around you, they matter. So I'm passionate about it because most people don't know that. Most people think it's, calories in, calories out, do a bit of exercise. Folks, that's like the 1980s. If I could show you the amount of texts I get per day and emails and just overall communication with people, WebExes and Skypes and it's great, Microsoft Teams. I'm on about 7 different video conferences, programs, right? Probably 10 to 15 calls a day. So 50 to 75 a week. And I share that because we got a big data pool to pull from, right? We get to hear a lot of different things and what works. So that's it. All right, the website, MikeDasiuk.com. It's being built. Should be done in 3 weeks or so. MikeDasiuk.com. InteractiveBodyBalance.com. Can't wait to see what it looks like. The great company's doing some great work on it. And that's it. The first book, The Transformation from Within, is free on the website. And I think they're obviously doing a shadow site right now, so it's still up. The Transformation from Within, it's free. How to Restore Your Health, you can get it for a few dollars anywhere. $5, I think it is. The hardcover you can get for $15 or $20 because obviously you got to ship the hardcover to your location around the world. That's that. All right. Social media. Mike Dasiuk on Facebook. Interactive Body Balance on Facebook. On Instagram, it's mdasiuk, I believe, or just type in Mike Dasiuk. Twitter's Mike Dasiuk. You guys get YouTube. You got to do a better job with all that because it's a way of getting the message out. This podcast has hundreds of thousands of downloads, so I'm blessed for that. But, you need more of that to get the word across about healthy lifestyle, healthy ways of doing things, and just improving yourself every day. I love to do this. I love to keep them short because I know some of you are running on the treadmill or you're walking your dog. People are just sitting in their dorms. The messages I get, thank you, and just where you listen to it. I know I'm an avid podcast listener. Every day I try to do 1 to 2 hours of podcast listening, and I'll go through my phone again. I'll just click on it right here because people ask me all the time what I listen to. So, okay, so we obviously got Ben Greenfield Fitness. I got Cellular Healing, The Doctor's Pharmacy, Dr. Hyman, The Brain Warriors Way, Dr. Amen, STEM Talk, great podcast. Ed Milet Show, John Maxwell, The Quick Brain, Jim Quick, amazing. Dr. Rhonda, Found My Fitness. Bio Reset podcast, Tony Robbins, Valuetainment, love it. So I hope you guys enjoy it too. Okay, no, I didn't forget. What do I tell my kids every day? Number 1, kids, got to work hard. I don't care what you say. I said my days start at 7, end at 11 night. It's what we do. 16 hours, and I love my sleep for 8. I can turn off my switch like that. Literally turn it off. Have shower, bath, whatever. Boom, out, cold, head hits the pillow. 2 minutes, I'm out. How do I know that? I check my Oura ring. I can see it. Number 2, add value to the world. Add your skill set to the world. You all have skills. I did an Instagram post on this. Please go look at it. I think it's the second last one I did on what I tell the kids, right? But add your skill set to the world. Number 3, help other people. Go to your way to pull out chairs, open doors. Speaking fast intentionally here. Give of your time, volunteer work, give of your money to charities where you can. I don't care. Do it. Number 4, smile and have some fun. So when you see that photo on the Instagram, you know what I'm talking about because I'm actually smiling. I smile quite a bit, not enough. People tell me so. More smiling and just have some fun. Team, take care. Live with passion, live with purpose, live with intent. I hope the show finds you well. And we're always here if you ever need us. And it's at info@mikedasick.com again. That's where you can reach us. Take care, team. We'll talk to you soon.